Duh.
Welcome back to Cat and Raven Designs.
Okay.
I'm Raven. Today we are working on a pumice soap, which is going to be a lot of firsts for us. We're going to be using pumice powder, which I have right here, which was purchased from Amazon for more than I wanted to buy it for. We needed to get this done. It was about expediency. So this originally was going to be called something nerdy like Erebor or Duran's folk, because we're like, oh yeah, no, like we want this to be for people that work with their hands and maybe get kind of messy, you know, like dwarves, and we're nerdy. But apparently that wasn't nerdy enough for us. We needed to go deeper down the nerdy rabbit hole. So recently I got into a conversation with a few people over on Black Magic Craft. Jeremy there is awesome. He is a really cool crafting DM for D&D. Does all kinds of really great tutorials. You should absolutely check him out if you play D&D. He's super fun. So he had a conversation going with some folks about, because he'd said the term soft boy. And I thought it was funny because I didn't expect him to say something like that. And then I immediately commented back that, well, clearly Jeremy is a rough boy. Ruffboi. I'll give you a minute. Go ahead. Go Google it. You can pause. All right, welcome back. Was your very first result Magnus Burnsides? Because I can guarantee it was. So he's a character from the Adventure Zone, which is a D&D podcast that I listen to and adore. So given that conversation with some really cool folks over there, hi to any new subscribers that came from that comment thread, we've decided to go ahead and name our pumice soap Ruff Boi, after my dear sweet Magnus Burnsides, who I love so much. So we've got our oils all ready to go. We're doing this in a slab mold batch, which for us is 200 ounces. And I have our lye water and over here to the side with the sodium lactate. And we're going to start off by getting that added in. Let's do this. This is the biggest batch we do at the moment. I'm a little scared because the other first that we're doing tonight is using PVC pipe as our mold, which we've never done before. And I have it down on the floor, and we have parchment paper lined on the inside, and we also have a cap on the bottom. And it's sitting in another bucket because I'm really, really scared it's going to not stay in the mold. So, fingers crossed. We can do this. All right, let's blend. Speaking of which, I need to pour off some color. Who told you, little soap ribbons, that you were allowed to exit this party? You are invited forever.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Something like that. Alright, I'm gonna put this over here for a sec. Work on this bad boy. So this is going to be green. And this one is Alpine Green from Nurture Soap. This will be the first time we're using this one.
I can't wait. I picked it out. I bought it without a plan.
Another one of those.
I snuck it in there before I could be told no.
Whoa, okay. Whoops. Well, that is why we wear long sleeves. I got a little overzealous there. Oopsies.
You did that thing that I did that one time.
Yeah.
Raven pulled a cat!
Shut up. Don't tell anybody. I can just edit this out. It'll be like it never happened.
I mean, it's not like the one where you were cussing up a storm afterward.
What one? What are you talking about? Alright. Oh, that's why I didn't want to do that. God.
Oh, you left it in the video. It just
Yeah,
went bleep, 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 bleep.
No.
Bleep, bleep.
So our fragrance oil today, I already put the bottle away, but it's Bite Me, which is a Nature's Garden fragrance. And it is one of our most popular fragrances that we offer, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Raven loves editing out my swearing. Shh.
You realize you're about as quiet as a stage whisper, right?
I guess it's a good thing I'm adorable?
Yeah, it helps. Now that I have recovered from my error, there's our green. I'm going to set that aside. This is going to be our gray. Our gray is celestial silver. There it is. A little bit of a blue hint to that. It's also from our darling Nurture soap. Ah, spilled. Why am I the messy one tonight? What is this?
I don't know.
Unacceptable. I'm fired. Alright, let's pour in the last of our fragrance oil.
By the way, it's really weird that Raven's the messy one. Usually it's me, but I poured all the oils today and made next to no mess.
Okay. It's honestly probably because I'm still sick and not feeling super fantastic, but you know, we need to get this done if this is going to be ready for the holiday event.
Yeah.
So, kind of out of options here. Gotta get it done. Alright, so now that we've got our colors and our fragrance, let's mix in our pumice powder. This is considered superfine, SFF. I'm gonna do a total of 1 1/4 cup of pumice powder, which is going to speed up trace. So as soon as I get going on this, I gotta get moving. Ooh, that's a big old pink. God, this is literally everywhere. Try to make sure I get it mixed all the way into the bottom, and it is difficult.
It is most definitely accelerating.
Yeah, kind of thought it would. Alright, we're going to pour this in. Try to pour it from up high because I want to make sure it gets down in there.
Oh.
What? No. No. Nope, I didn't authorize that. Get your back in there. Who do you think you are? So I'm going to give this a brief swirl. And then go ahead and pour it into the smaller container. Make it a little easier to pour into the big mold. You ready to move the camera here in a minute?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Here it is. And here we go. Oh, that is an unfortunate noise.
Really is.
Well, it doesn't appear to be leaking out the bottom, so that's a plus. So we've got some extra, so I'm going to go ahead and pour it into one of our regular molds. Apparently, I did not measure our volume appropriately, which I guess I'm not too surprised. I tried, but this was before we had the cap, and I was having some issues. Alright, well this episode should more than make it clear that Raven is fully capable of being a hot mess. Not intentionally, but it happens.
It's just usually cat. So we learned something new. Our big circle mold is about 3/4 of a slab. Probably about 150 ounces.
Well, to plug our own stuff for a minute, if you want to know how to make your own slab mold to hold 200 ounces of soap, I can go ahead and put a link up in the iCard to check it out, because we make our own slab molds. Because we're all about DIY here.
I mean, we made our own soap cutter, and most recently, we made our own beveler.
Yeah, that video will be out by the time this is put together. Oh. Oh, no. No. Who am I? Who is doing this? God, this is such a mess. What is happening? Why am I broken? Time to clean up. I guess we will spray the top of this one and spray this one with rubbing alcohol. And we are uncertain how long this one will need to cure for. I don't know. This one, probably about 24 hours. This one, who knows? Guess we'll find out. All right, well, time to clean up, and we will catch you tomorrow to cut this. We'll see. I don't know. Are you showing off your socks?
Yes, I am.
Okay. We are back, and please excuse my business casual. It is Saturday night, and it is movie night, and I just got off my 9 to 5. So we have our Tubi, which definitely cracked, which I'm not super surprised. I imagine it got pretty hot in this big, thick tube. Our one that was in our normal mold came out just fine. So what we need to do from here with this one is we need to pull this cap off. Oh, jeez.
Do you need an extra hand?
I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel like it's really, like, loosening. I don't know. Alright, let's give this a try. So normally what I see people do when they're getting stuff out of the big tube, don't you dare, out of the big tubes, is they jam it on the floor. So let me put something on the floor to cover it. Let's see if I can't loosen it. I think that did something. I heard it pop. Let's try again.
What do you have in there?
There it goes.
What do you have in there?
So, can you back up though? There was a tag on the... Ew.
I mean, we're gonna cut that part off anyways.
Jeez.
Oh, it came right out.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I just scared myself, bud. Wow, that just slipped right out. Don't touch. You have dirty hands.
Hey, go watch a movie.
So I like to wash my hands. What's one?
No,
You need to touch.
You need to go watch a movie. Can you please go watch a movie?
I wash my hands. Why wash my mood?
Oh, that is cool. Here, get a close-up here real quick. The parchment paper makes it look almost like a wood grain. I think you're going to have to come from this angle because you're right in the light. Let me pop some gloves on, because that was quite a bit easier than I was expecting. Unfortunately, we lost the audio again on this one, and so here's our flyover on the Ruff Boi soap, which is going to be our first pumice soap. We are going to have the big, thicker circle bars here that you're seeing, which are quite a bit larger than our normal bars, plus the 2-inch square bars in the back. They'll be part of our October release at catandраvendesigns.com. You can also catch us out on Instagram and Facebook at Cat and Raven Designs there as well. And we hope that you subscribe, like, comment, and then we'll talk to you guys later. Hope you all have an excellent day and stay rough out there.